coronavirus is affecting us all, whether we get sick or not. Some of us are losing jobs, some of us have moved to working from home, some are working day and night, some of us can't work from home and have to show up to work regardless. There have been cancellations of appointments and events, and that means a lot, especially if your job is purely event-based. Now, don't panic. I mean, me saying don't panic isn't gonna magically make anyone stop from panicking, but it is what it is. It is what it is. This is both a test and a blessing from Allah in many ways. Remember, if it brings you closer to Allah, then it is a blessing. And if it takes you away from Allah, then it is a test. Just remember that with hardship comes ease. Alhamdulillah, you live in 2020 where we have things like phones, video calls, internet, instant messaging and all of that, so we're not completely cut off from the world. Because you know how things were back in the days? Just face-to-face communication and handwritten letters, which took ages. This is a really good time to start over anything which you've wanted to start from a long time, or to restart something that hasn't been going very well. I'm talking about businesses. It is a really good time to make a profit, but not from disadvantaging others. Don't stock up to resell at higher prices because there are some people who cannot afford it. Alhamdulillah, now some shops are having special timings for elderly and the people with disabilities so that they don't miss out on any supply of basic items. If you live near someone in that category of elderly or somebody with a disability, then look out for them. Help each other out. If you go out shopping and you find something that you know that someone you know needs while you're preparing for a lockdown, then get it for them too. Help others who you know have gone into self-isolation and cannot go out to buy food or basic stuff for themselves. The Prophet ﷺ said, whoever fulfills the needs of his brother, Allah will fulfill his needs. Whoever brought his brother out of discomfort, Allah will bring him out of the discomforts of the day of resurrection. Now, because most of us will be spending more time at home, whether we've lost a job or are working or studying from home, there are so many things to work on, especially to do with our deen as well as our dunya. You don't have to travel to and from work or school, so you'll be saving time on commute. But this does not mean you get to wake up later than usual. No. Wake up like you would on a normal day and use that extra time to be productive. Get some Quran into your day if you haven't already. Do some extra azkar or zikr, or use that time to clean up your space, because cleanliness is part of faith. Working or studying at home does not mean slacking off. No, you have a responsibility to work and study properly even when no one's watching, because Allah is. You can also work on your health while you're working and studying from home. For example, by attending meetings or watching lectures while on a treadmill or a stationary cycle if you have one at home. When you're stocking up for the lockdown, buy some fresh vegetables as well and freeze them. That way you can eat healthier as well. Maintaining our body and our physical and mental health is a responsibility on us as Muslims as well. A good thing is now you can pray on time when you're working or studying from home, unless of course if you're in a meeting or something. But if you are getting late to pray while you're in a meeting, then just excuse yourself for 5 minutes and pray and come back. Not only this, but it's also a good time to spend some extra time and quality time with your family and kids. Show and discuss with them how the rules of Islam are adhering to the suggested habits by experts in today's situation. Apart from this, let's also look at some of the positive sides of things that have been going on. If you've suffered losses because of this situation, then once again, let's understand that there is a reason behind it, whether we understand it or not. And like I've said before, it is a really good opportunity to strengthen your basis and build up your empire. Another positive point is that the earth is healing. Pollution levels are low because factories have closed down. Canals are clearing up, like the Venice Canal in Italy. Subhanallah, it is full of fishes now in such a short time while the Italians were on a break. So once again, inshallah, don't contribute to the panic and remain calm and cool-headed. That way you'll be able to control the situation. And also, not to forget, control what you can. Tie your camel and then trust in Allah. Please don't be careless and be like, nah, this thing is not gonna get me. Take the precautionary measures suggested by the medical and health experts and stay safe. Until next time, live your beliefs and stay tuned to Bliifee.